Hi everyone. We've just got a nice sequence for us to do today, but we're doing it seated just to try and ease a little bit of pressure from that spine. I know a lot of us are working from home and are feeling a little bit of aches and pains and little tweaks. So you can just start by just a little bit of gentle movement, just giving yourself a little bit of a shake. You might want to just shake your arms up, out to the sides. Give yourself a little bit of a wriggle. Now I've got my feet onto a block, or you can use a cookbook, just so you've just got that nice positioning with your legs. You've just got that nice alignment point, so we're not stretching or reaching. So we can just sit a little bit further forward onto our chair, and we'll just start by just some nice circling movements. Hands just onto those knees. That feels okay. And we're just circling. Nice movements through the hip area. And then we'll bring that back to center and then just go around in that opposite way. So keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. And then bringing that back to center. And then just circling your arms out to the side. And we'll bring the right arm just underneath the navel, the left just at the crown of the head. And we'll just lengthen through the spine and just lifting from that armpit area, hinging over to that left side. And then rotating the palms around. So your left hand's underneath, your right hand's on top. So keeping your hands just in the periphery of your view, lengthen and just give yourself a nice stretch, lovely, over to that right side. One more time on each side. So keeping the palms facing, breathe in as you lengthen through the spine, lifting the chest, breathe out, hinging over. Keeping the back in a nice plane, rotating around, pressing down into those feet. Breathe in, lengthen, breathing out. So keeping those feet firmly planted into the ground. Pressing into the feet as you draw your arms out. Bring your elbows to the front, fingertips pointing up. And just again, lengthen through that spine. So the fingertips are pointing up to the ceiling, keeping those elbows at shoulder width. And then drawing the elbows down and back. Breathe in, lift, as if you're lifting out of your trousers. Pressing, keep those feet into the earth. And breathing out. So we're just lengthening through the spine. Just do that one more time. Breathing in. Stretching through the lat muscles at the top of the back. Lengthening through the whole of the spine. Breathing out. Arms coming out now just at shoulder height. We make soft fists by just curling the fingers over the thumbs. Elbows are nice, relaxed. And then just gather your shoulder blades together. Oh, make it tight. Breathe in. And a nice sharp out breath out of the mouth. We're not jarring the elbows. And release. And again, breathing in. Make it tight. Draw those shoulder blades. You've had a busy day, a busy morning. Gathering all the busyness and then release it. One more time. Breathe in. Gather, 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 gather. And let go. And then just do a nice twist through those arms. So you're moving through wrists, elbows, shoulders, like somebody's giving you a nice shoulder massage. This movement's initiated from the base of the spine. If you've got any shoulder problems, then just keep your arms a little bit lower, or neck issues if that's not right for you. If you're okay to keep them at shoulder height, then I'd just like you to rotate one hand and look into that upturned hand, the other palm faces away. And then again, over to the other side. Like you're wringing out a towel. Or if you're quite floaty and quite flowery, you can just visualise you're a nice Thai dancer. Really nice squeeze through those shoulders. And then just relax those arms down. Just keep that nice rotation going. If you need to give them a little shake, do so. And then placing the fingertips onto the shoulders. And we'll raise those elbows up, round and back. Up, round and back. And then up, round and back. And then over in the opposite direction. So behind and up. Really nice for getting into those shoulders, those rotator cuffs. And again, up, round and back. And if you want to take it just a nice opening, just keeping your fingers on the shoulders, make that be a cursor to keep your shoulders relaxed and rolling back up. Lovely. And then just placing your hands just onto your knees if that feels okay, or just onto the chair. We'll just work through the neck flexors. So let that chin rise, dropping it down to the chest, picking up your imaginary pencil as you roll your neck up one by one, raising back up. Lovely. Chin rises. Drop it down, lengthen through the back of the neck, and then stack the neck vertebra one by one as you roll back up. Turning head towards the right on that next out breath. Keeping the shoulders forward, keeping the shoulders relaxed, drawing the head back to center. And the out breath again over to the left. Do that once more on each side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then let your head just come back to that central position. And just want you to visualize your little mastoid bone at the back of your ear and just drop that down. Same ear, same shoulder. Back up. Over to the opposite side. Shoulders are relaxed. Nice stretch. No strain. And back to center. Keeping your feet firmly planted into the ground or onto your mat, onto your block. And then we'll just take a nice twist over to the right. So I've got the back of a chair, so but depending on how it is, you might want to just feel as though you can just lift your arms up and then float back and then move round. If that feels too much, then keeping your hands just onto your knees. Over to the right, taking your hand onto that right hip. Back to center. Over to the left. Feel like you want to raise your arms up. Just again, nice relaxed shoulders, relaxed elbows. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, rotate round to the right. Placing that left hand onto that right shoulder, keeping that right arm parallel. Look over that right shoulder. Back to center as you float your arms round. Breathe in, breathe out, rotate, tummy, ribs, chest, taking right hand onto left shoulder. Look over that left shoulder, lengthen through the spine. Keep those knees tracking forwards. And then coming back to center. Placing your hands just onto your thighs. Or if you want to hold onto your chair and just raise up through that chest area. So you're getting a nice slight back bend. And then just taking your hands and just sliding them down your thighs and just bringing your spine down. So you might want to think your spine's at just like a nice tabletop position. And then raising back up and again, lifting up. So lifting out of your trousers. Nice. A little bit of an arch movement through that spine. And then again, folding down, bring your chest down towards your thighs. And then one last time. Raising up, lifting, opening through the chest, nice bend in that spine, nice slight back bend. Oh, and then just come down, breathing out, relaxing down, and just let yourself hang just for a few moments. And then pressing again into the feet, uncurling the spine. And you might just want to just sit for a few moments with those eyes closed, just noticing and observing the effects. Notice how you feel. And if you've got a few moments in your day whilst you've sat at your desk, in between meetings, give it a go. Thanks for joining me.